PASS and SSI. We know that prospective business owners with SSDI can contribute their countable unearned income to a PASS. But what about those who receive SSI? Prospective business owners who receive SSI won't have unearned income to contribute, but they can set aside their countable earned income, which is money either from wages or from net earnings from self-employment from their business if they are already in operation. The amount that they can set aside is equal to the person's countable earned income. Let's look at James, a 24-year-old who has received SSI for 6 years. He is eligible for the full federal benefit rate of $771 a month in 2019. For the past 2 years, James has sold camping supplies over the internet. His net profit from the business is approximately $12.50 a month, and when you multiply that by 0.9235, you arrive at his NESI, or his NESI being $11.85 a month. And because of his earned income, his SSI checks have been reduced. So James recently learned about PASS, and he wants to use it to purchase his own server and generator, which will cost approximately $5,000. This would allow him to serve more customers, reduce his monthly expenses, and ultimately generate more income. Let's look first to see if James is a solid PASS candidate. When we assess potential for PASS, first we look at is he SSI eligible? And we know that he is because he's already receiving SSI. So that means he meets the disability definition, he has met the income limits to become eligible, and he is under the $2,000 resource limit. And we also know that he has a work goal, and in his case it's to increase his business revenue to make him more self-supporting. He can also identify needed items and or services that he needs to get to his goal, being the server and the generator. And he has income to contribute other than SSI to the PASS. So in his case, he has his earnings from his business that he can go ahead and contribute. So now let's look at if the numbers work for James. Now, without a PASS, we know that James has $11.85 in net earnings from self-employment. And if we subtract the general and earned income exclusions, that brings it down to $1,100. And then we divide by 2, or half. And that equals to $550 a month of countable earned income. So that $550 is subtracted from the $771 federal benefit rate, giving him an adjusted SSI check of $221 a month. With a PASS, though, he still has the $11.85 in NESI, which after deductions and dividing in half still gives him $550. But now the PASS contribution is also subtracted. Now because of the PASS, SSI was going to subtract that $550, giving him 0 countable earned income. So that means that now he keeps the whole $70.71 in SSI. And let's look too at what that does to James's living expenses. Well, without a PASS, he had $12.50 in net profit, and remember that the net profit was higher than the NESI. And he also has that adjusted SSI check of $220 a month. So he has a total to live on of $14.72. With the PASS, he still has the $12.50 in net profit from the business, but now he receives the whole $771 in SSI, giving him a total of $2,021 a month. But if you subtract the $550 for the PASS contribution, that brings him down to $14.72, the exact same amount as he had with the PASS, without the PASS. So in this case, with PASS and SSI, it's a use it or lose it deal. You're going to lose that money anyway based on the deduction based on the adjustment in your SSI check. So if you can use it to work towards your work goal, it's really, really a wonderful resource. And will this help James? Let's look. He can contribute $5.50 a month, and really in just simple 10 months he can generate $5,500, which is more than he needs for his $5,000 equipment that he was requesting. Or the other option, he could either save for 10 months, or the other option is he could request that he purchase the server and generator on credit and use the past funds to pay back the loan, allowing him to acquire the equipment sooner. So this is a really, really good option for James.